Hey everybody, this is Tommy from Indiegamingduo, and I am here to play Corpse Party. This is a survival horror game for the PSP, so let's get started as soon as possible. Start with Chapter 1. I have so far heard a lot about it, a lot of great things about this game. View Chapter 1 opening? Yeah, let's go for it. There's been basically a lot of buzz going on about this game from some of the bigger YouTube people, so I thought I'd give it a try myself. Sachinko is my pride and joy. Okay. Um, she'd do anything for me. Who's me is the question. I don't think she even recognizes me anymore. Okay, this ain't creepy. This is just getting weird as it goes on. But I still love her with all my heart. Okay. I'll also be reading the text because they speak in Japanese. It was a rainy evening, after school, just like this one. Running down the stairs, the kindly teacher lost her footing. She tumbled, and she fell, and she died. Well, she kind of got to the point right there, so I mean, if she kind of gets to the point, it's works for me. You've all heard the stories, no? Before Kisaragi Academy was built here, there was another school on this property. Heavenly Host Elementary School, it was called. Such a horrible thing to happen. The principal was completely devastated. He cared for the school almost as if it were his own child, you see. But one thing led to another. After the incident, and ultimately, a decision was reached. The school was to be shut down. The principal was so stricken with grief over losing his precious child that on the day of its closure, he climbed up to its roof and threw himself to his death. Or so the story goes. Yeah, what principal thinks he loves his school that much he throws himself off the fucking school? Okay, we'll just go with it for the time being. Gasp! People thought Heavenly Host was cursed, you see. This was just the latest of many deaths to occur there. That's why it was torn down. However, they say the teacher who fell down the stairs still has no idea she's dead, even to this very day. And on rainy evenings like this, after our school days come to an end, some claim she roams through the darkened hallways, still believing them to be her own. In fact, it's almost time for her to make her rounds, just after 7 o'clock. That's when she appears, always accompanied by a sudden blackout that leaves the entire building dark as night. Knock, knock. You'll hear from the blackness, followed by the sound of the classroom door slowly sliding open. As her pale white face cuts through the stillness, her soft voice always echoes the same question. Is anyone still here? And then... Ah! Yeek! It's a blackout. Satoshi, pull yourself together. Don't scare us like that. But it's scary. I don't like this. This shouldn't be happening. Not bad, Shinozaki. You had me going there for a minute. It wasn't me. I've been standing here right this whole time. This is a real blackout. Does anyone else hear that? Sounds like it's coming from the music room. knocks on the door, shit's gonna happen. Knock, knock. No way. First blackout out the door. What the hell is wrong with you, Satoshi? Get a hold of yourself. And get off me. That's my chest. Sorry. I couldn't see where I was grabbing. Yeah, I bet you could see where you're grabbing, you jerk. I told you it was a bad idea to stay here so late and tell ghost stories. Since when does your opinion probably ever matter? Hey, Satoshi, aren't you gonna get the door? What? The girls are all trembling in fear. Doesn't it just break your heart to see them like that? So why don't you get the door? Well, it doesn't break my heart. That's cold, man. That's cold. Oh, cool, I get to walk around now. Sweet. Shiver. Wonder if I could just like talk to these people. Shiver, shiver. Dots. Shiver. Dots. Dots. Okay. Is anyone still here? Go home, children. Lightning strike. Yog! Did I scare you? Miss Yui? Sensei! I just love doing that voice, and I'm surprised I can still do it. Hiya, teacher. Shinozaki! High five! Alright! I'd call that a rousing success. Man! We've been had! Your timing couldn't have been better, been more perfect. I wasn't a student here too long ago myself, so when it comes to the 7 wonders of Kisaragi High, I'm pretty well versed. Satoshi. I thought Shig's reaction was priceless, but yours was on a whole different level altogether, Mochita. It was pretty impressive. I could never hope to compete with that. Mochita's always got the best reactions. I just love it when my scares are so thoroughly effective and it's simply delicious. Yeah, you think it's delicious to scare the hell out of people? Wonder how the rest of this game's gonna end up. Whoever heard of a class representative with such a sadistic streak anyway? Well, obviously you have because she's the one who's doing it right now. Sorry about that, Mochita, but I can't deny your reaction was pretty amusing. Ugh. All pranking aside, though, I ran into a rather adorable individual in the hall who's come to see you. Hmm? What are you standing around out there for? Come on in, he's right here. Hello, everybody. Yuka, what are you doing here? Oni-chan! Big brother! Seems Mochita forgot his umbrella this morning, so little Yuka here has come all this way to deliver it. Oh, yeah, I guess I did. Sorry about that, Yuka. Thanks. Is she from the junior high? Nice to meet you. My brother's always like this. Always really kind, I mean. Aww! I had no idea you had such a cute little sister, Satoshi. Really? I never told you? You probably did tell her. She just decided not to give a shit about what you said. But hey, sometimes that's how girls act. No offense, women. You never said a word. You sure do love your little brother. Yeah, you sure do love your big brother, don't you? I sure do. Oh. Hmm? Seems like she's met Kishinuma before. Then Seiko just decides it's a good idea to sit weirdly and sexually on a table. This game's obviously gonna be weird really quickly. Hey Naomi, it looks like you got yourself a rifle, eh? I am sure I don't know what you're talking about. I swear, this mouth of yours says the craziest things. Alright, everybody, it's past 7. Isn't it about time you all get ready to head home? Uh, oh, uh, do we have to? Shouldn't we clean up all the Red Bean Cafe stuff first? It'd be a shame to leave so soon. Yeah, with a classroom like this, it almost seems like we could have hold another festival here. Isn't that what you were supposed to be doing here in the first place? You promised me this room would be ready to go by the time I got here, as I recall. Hmm. Well, it's getting late. How about you leave it for now and come early tomorrow? You know, if stuff like this happened when I was in high school, this would be the greatest high school ever because you were not allowed to leave the classroom until that room was spotless, even if you were late like 30 minutes for class. Yes, ma'am. Suzumoto, I know how hard it is to say goodbye. Oh, what's happening to, Mayu? But I wish you the best of luck at your new school. I know you'll do just fine. Oh, she's moving to a new school. That sucks. Thanks. Won't be the same without you around here, Zuzumi. I know you, Suzumoto. You'll make new friends in no time flat. I'm sure of it. And it's not like you're moving that far away. Come winter break, well, I'll make sure we come and visit. Yeah, totally. Don't look so glum. We'll see you again real soon. We're friends forever after all. You guys. Hey, big brother. Is that girl transferring to a new school or something? Yeah. Today's culture festival was her last day. Aww. Thank you so much, all of you. I'm so grateful to have you as friends. You all have a special place in my heart, and always will. Dots. Sniffle. Stop. Oh, Susan, take care out there. Oh, it's me watching you from above. Whenever somebody says that, it usually means they're dead. But wait a minute. You can obviously see she's not dead. But will she be dead? Will she be? Who knows? Seiko? Eartha Seiko. My spirit will guide your path. You're not dead, you know. Who else but Seiko? Mayu, come on. Let's see that smile of yours. Uh, okay. But how about we get everybody in the shot? Oh, yeah! I totally want in. She just took a fully lit candle and just threw it in her skirt. She just took a fully lit candle, threw it in her skirt. Don't know how that's possible, but you know what? I'm not gonna ask questions. Me too. Haha, me 3. Me 4. No one really knows her, I guess. Big brother? Hmm? Your friends are really great, you know. They sure are. Aha! Gimme! Send it to my phone, would you, Moshigi? Of course. I'll send it to all of you right now. Hey, Teach, before we head back, there's something I like to do with everyone. Hmm? Since we're losing one of our own, do you mind if we try it? It's called Sachinko Ever After. Who's Sachinko? And what's with the paper doll? Is this another one of our occult things? You know, like, the whole thing with, like, occults, usually when there's something to do with them, something bad's going to happen. But we'll see how this goes. And so you guys know, like, the reason why I can read some of this and be okay with it is just because either one, it just seems like it's gonna fit, or two, I have actually seen Cry's Let's Play for this game. Now, it's been a while since I've seen it, so that's why I don't remember everything, but I remember the names and I remember some scenes. Yeah, kind of. It is, well, it's a charm that I found on the internet. Again, as I said, if you find some stuff on the internet, usually it's a lie, so, or something screwed up about it. If we do it right, then all of us will be together forever. Or be always friends. Anyway, that's the gist of it. Ooh, it's a charm? Yep, it's a mystical charm. Awesome! I totally want to do it! I think Shinozaki had her at charm. That girl is totally bonkers for that kind of stuff. Guess it can't hurt. Is everybody okay with this? Yeah! You bet. Moshiki, you too? Ah, yes. He, like, is so really creepy. He actually just gives me the shivers. Alright, we're ready to go? Everybody, gather in a circle around this paper Sachinko doll. And in your head, repeat the words, Sachinko, we beg of you. 7, 8, 9. Yeah, repeat it 9 times. Don't worry if you flip it a little. Just make sure you don't stop part way through. You have to say it 1 time for every person present. No more, no less, or the charm will fail. Shinozaki? Hmm? What, happens if it fails exactly? This whole paper doll thing seems a little sketchy to me. You both should be very hesitant, probably. It's just the experiences with internet things is where my mind's coming into play. Failure is not an option. Just give it your all you got. Okay. Alright, let's get started. Everybody remember the charm? Sachinko, we beg of you, 9 times. Ready? Begin! Cricket, 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 cricket. Lightning strike. Everybody said it 9 times? Yep. Yeah. If we don't get on with it, I'm afraid I'll wind up saying it again. Okay, now everybody, reach toward the paper doll and grab a hold of it, anywhere you can. Got it, I think. Like this? Exactly. Now hold on really tight. Dig in your nails into it if you have to. Just don't let go. We're going to pull it on it until it rips apart into 9 pieces, okay? On the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. I find it weird that there was a lightning strike, and then there was also a ripping blood effect when they ripped the paper doll, so obviously something bad's going to happen. Yak! Nicely done, everyone. Now just make sure you keep that scrap of paper safe. Slide it into your student ID holder, or your wallet, basically anywhere it won't get lost. Hmm. So the paper doll scrap has some sort of meaning to it then? She did tell us what she did tell us what it meant though. I'm not gonna ask questions anymore. Yep. As long as we all have a little piece of Sachinko with us, we'll always be connected with one another as friends. That's the purpose of this charm. Wow, that's actually pretty cool. You're probably just saying that just because you don't want to hurt feelings. Pretty cool! Try super cool! I'll have to be extra careful not to lose my piece. Seiko is way too energetic. Who else but Seiko? Thank you, Shinozaki. I'll treasure this. No problem. Consider it our promise that we'll all definitely hang out together again. Definitely. Well, I hate to say it, but I think it's about time we all get packed up and start heading home. Yes, ma'am. Eat. Yeah, an earthquake? Woohoo, earthquake! Whoa! Eek! What the hell? This is like holy crap big. Really? That's all you have to say in this crazy situation? Big brother! Yuka, take my hand. Everyone, stay calm. Get under your desk until it passes. Ah! Under the desk now! And then the floor falls apart. I knew something bad was gonna happen. Ah! What? What the? No, this can't be happening! Is this for real? No, it's just happening in front of your face. Whoopsh! Slap. Oh god, I'm falling! Oni-chan! Satoshi! Naomi! And then the rest of them follow them. Eek! Actually, it was Yarg, but I think it was more of a yeek than Yarg. Ouch! Ow! My leg. I can move it, so I guess it's just a sprain. Huh? Huh? Where? I'm not at home. Am I? It can't be. Huh? It's so dark, I can barely see a thing. Is this the school? What? What's going on? What the hell is this place? Oh, cool, we get to control Naomi now. Go to the door. It's dark, but I think I can feel my way around the halls to get around all these holes in the floor. There's a loose board lying on the ground. Though scathed and banged up, it still seems to be fully intact and not much worse for the wear. It's dark, but I think I can feel my way through the hall and get around all these holes in the floor. Why won't you let me through? Is that Seiko? Seiko! Seiko! This isn't good. Ah! Oh, that really hurt. My ankle's in pretty bad shape. What does this thing say? There's some sort of official looking printout pinned to the wall. Huh? No time for that now. Gotta check on Seiko. Seiko! 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 Thank goodness she's still breathing. Seiko! Come on, Seiko, wake up! Huh? Naomi? What's up? Don't you what's up me? I thought you were dead. Hmm? Uh, where? Where are we? What's going on? That's what I'd like to know. Yeah. It won't budge. These windows are sealed up tight. It's pitch black out there. I can't make heads or tails of what I'm seeing. What the hell is going on? Well, this is clearly a school building. Don't the desks seem unusually small to you, though? Like an elementary school? An elementary school? It can't be. Can it? What is it? The printout on the wall. It says Heavenly Host Elementary. Notice to all faculties and students. Heavenly Host? Isn't that the elementary school that preceded Kisaragi Academy? The one that was shut down and demolished? Oh god, what is happening? Where the hell are we? And where are our friends? And Miss Yui? Calm down, Seiko. Don't get so worked up. I'd be fucking having a heart attack. Sorry. Seiko and I just stood there in silence, hand in hand. It was the first time in my life that I'd been shaking so hard I could hear my teeth chatter. I'd become completely lightheaded and I couldn't even think straight, much less wrap my brain around what was happening to us. I kept telling myself it's all a dream, some horrible nightmare, but no matter how hard I wished for it, I just couldn't wake up. And the silence was the worst part of all. I couldn't take it anymore. I had to say something, anything. Hey, I don't have the slightest idea what's going on. But how about we try finding a way out of here? A way out? We can't just stand here quaking in terror. We need to do something, you know? Besides, I don't want to be in this creepy place any longer than I have to. But the windows are all sealed shut. And I don't just mean they're stuck or locked. It's like they're decoration on the wall. I don't even think they can open. Is it even possible to leave this building? I'm not sure, but there might be an entranceway or an emergency exit or something. Some means of getting outside. You're right. It's a lot better than just standing around. I feel like I'm going to go all loony in here if we keep this up. Okay then, first step is to leave this room. We've got to keep our spirits up. After all, it's probably not just the two of us in here. The others have to be around somewhere, right? Yeah, if we can reunite with them, we'll find a way out of here together. That's the spirit. I had no reason to believe any of what I just said. I was probably delirious, to be honest. But I knew that if I didn't act, I'd start to go mad. I'd start to scream. I'd be inconsolable. So in desperation, I put my strongest foot forward, the strongest foot I could manage. Character introductions. Direct the eye towards any character and press X button to learn more about him or her. When you're done, exit through the door on the southeast side of the room to resume play. I'm not going to end the video here. I'm going to end the video after the instructions, or after the character introductions, so you guys at least have some idea of who's who. Satoshi Mochida, a 17-year-old student in Kisaragi Academy Senior High Class 29. Fairly average, but popular, known for being both kind and cowardly in equal measure. Despite his timidness, he's very personable and open, which complements his general sensitivity towards others to make him a natural leader. One person ever to challenge that leadership is Naomi, who is coincidentally the only person to whom Satoshi regularly defers judgment. Naomi Nakashima, a 16-year-old student in Kisaragi High Academy Class 29, a classmate of Satoshi since junior high, frequently greets Satoshi with, "Oh, not you again." Having lost her father a few years back, Naomi and her mother now depend on one another for moral support. Still, she remains optimistic and cheerful. Her home life has given her an interest in nursing, which she intends on pursuing. She spends her time studying, aiming for acceptance to medical school. Seiko Shinohara, a 16-year-old student in Kisaragi Academy Class 29, lives very close to Naomi and generally accompanies her to and from school each day. A free spirit, she often says or does things that take others by surprise. Though she also easily forgiven due to her good nature and amiability. Her mother disappeared 3 years ago, leaving her with her 3 younger siblings and a working father. As such, she basically serves as the head of the household. Seiko seems to regard Naomi as a kindred spirit, and the two of them frequently have long conversations about their many dreams for the future. Yuka Mochida, Satoshi's 14-year-old sister. Though she's an 8th grader at Kisaragi Academy Junior High School, she looks and acts much, much younger. In the Mochida household, Yuka's always been the princess, generally getting her way and thus never really shedding her childlike behavior. Despite this, she yearns to grow up, often attempting to act older or braver than she is, which sometimes gets her into trouble. Which, since she looks way younger, this is where the loli comes in. Shakatura Mokushiya, a 16-year-old student in Kisaragi Academy, Class 29. He's been in theater club with Mayu since middle school, and developed a real closeness for her. He finds socialization with anyone else to be more trouble than it's worth, however, so he has typically regarded his own other classmates with indifference. Takes great pride in his family heritage, and reacts violently if anyone makes fun of his name. The only exception is the nickname Mayu gave him, Shig. Mayu Zuzumoto, a 16-year-old student in Kisaragi High Academy Class 29, somehow looks much tinier than she actually is, but possesses a big heart, cough cough, and a bright personality. Accepts anyone and everyone with open arms and never playing favorites, which has earned her nearly universal regard amongst her fellow students, which here in America, we all know that just gets you stomped on. Unfortunately, due to familiar circumstances, this was Mayu's last day at Kisaragi High. She'll be moving shortly and transferring to a new school. Ayumi Shinozaki, 17-year-old appointed representative at Kisaragi High Academy Class 29. Often subjects her classmates to ghost stories and revels in hearing them scream. It's generally believed that she carries candles and other horror goods with her at all times, just in case an opportunity presents itself to use them. In truth, however, Ayumi wears this reputation as a mask to hide her own fear of the unknown, which rivals even Satoshi in its intensity. When faced with any truly scary situation, her knees give out and panic sets in. Only personal pride can break her out of this fear-induced state. Yoshiki Kishinuma, a 17-year-old student in Kisaragi High Academy Class 29, often regarded as sarcastic and cynical, but as far as he's concerned, he's just being honest. Although generally not one to participate in any events, his fondness for Satoshi and Ayumi means he'll make an exception now and again if either is involved. With intense drama at home, Yoshiki currently works part-time after school to afford rent on a small apartment, where he lives alone. Ms. Yui Shitoshi, a 23-year-old 11th grade English teacher. I've never heard of an English teacher that young. Never. Especially an 11th grader. Like, I can understand if it was like an English teacher for like elementary school, but 11th grade, no, I've never heard of that. That's like grounds to get in trouble, if you know where I'm going at. Kisaragi High. It just started the semester after passing her teacher exam and is eager to make an impression. Although not a perfect instructor by any means, her unjaded zealous and enthusiasm are infectious, and students seem generally responsive to her methods. Also serves as a teacher's assistant during homeroom for Class 2-9, and really seems to have connected with the students there. End character introduction, return to game? Yes. Come on, Naomi, let's go. Right. And this is where we're going to end the video. I hope you guys enjoy it. Leave a like, comment, and subscribe to our channel. And I will see